And there could be more of those issues if our winds start increasing, which they're expected to beginning Wednesday and into the end of the week, all associated with our possible tropical development. And while the chance of development has increased to 50%, there is a lot of things that need to happen. One, it needs to get into the Gulf waters. If that happens, then maybe it can overcome some very strong wind shear, but far from a guarantee, as models are really almost split as to whether or not this broad circulation is even able to get into the Gulf waters. Either way, more rain is headed our way. You don't see anything trying to organize now, and not expecting any changes until we get later into Wednesday. That could be when this disturbance either gets just offshore, hugs right along the coastline, or remains farther inland. This, though, will be our next big rainmaker after tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're actually expecting more rain around the area from a disturbance that is currently over East Texas. Then this disturbance heads our way, fueling the rain for Thursday, finally beginning to taper off, or at least starting to wane on Friday. But for the next several days, we will have ongoing risk of heavy rainfall, and with it, a threat for some flooding. Now, for Tuesday, again, that'll be tomorrow, our next round of heavy rainfall. We do find parts of the northern Tangi under a moderate level 3 out of 4 risk for substantial flooding. That starts to back off a bit for Wednesday, but still a level 2 out of 4. And then again, parts of the North Shore, northern Tangi again on Thursday with our disturbance, and then still a risk, but rain chances will be diminishing as we head into Friday. The problem is, even as our rain chances Tuesday as well as Friday, or Wednesday and Friday are a little bit less, there is a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, so whatever rain does develop can be heavy. Reason why the flood watch will be in effect, at least right now, until Friday morning. Rain totals, there could be a swath of 10+ inches of rainfall. If that disturbance is a little bit closer to us, we could see some of those higher totals west move a little bit more to southeast Louisiana. If that disturbance stays a bit more inland over Texas and remains farther west, then these numbers might decrease a little bit. Either way, we're expecting some big soaking rains in the coming days. What is going on right now, and will likely continue into that Wednesday, Thursday time frame of when our disturbance may enter the Gulf waters, is we're going to have strong wind shear. So again, if the system is able to get into the water, it would have to overcome some very strong wind shear, which would be working against it organizing and trying to keep it very weak. So again, if we were to see a disturbance develop into either a depression, I think really long range would be a weak tropical storm. I don't see that happening. It would help to at least increase the winds along the coast. That would be the only concern if this tropical disturbance were to intensify. Tropical rainfall, our main concern all this week, with rounds of heavy rainfall again, especially tomorrow and then again on Thursday, and our flooding chances do look to be a little bit more likely. Still have some ongoing showers across parts of southern Mississippi and the North Shore, but even these are starting to wind down, and I think we're going to get a bit of a break going into the late night hours, but we may get that rain started early tomorrow morning. This will be probably a wetter start to the day going into the afternoon, or at least midday and early afternoon hours, and then a bit of a break by Tuesday late afternoon and evening. Wednesday looks to be rather dry, but again, some heavy downpours could be efficient rainmakers, with rain chances starting to increase later on Wednesday and Thursday from our tropical disturbance. Just get ready for a very wet week. If nothing else, it does help to keep our temperatures down. We hit 93 yesterday. We will be drier and hotter heading into the weekend.